Wasson Youtube, Melontosh here, and I'm back for week 6 of the GPC, and we're going up against Bob and the Cambuur Zygarden. Man, yo, this is a match. Yep, this is definitely a match, because, you know, I'm Sherlock Holmes. Bob is number 1 right now, we are number 2. This is massive in the playoff race. I mean, and when I say massive, this is humongous. And when I say humongous, I mean like real big. I mean like real big. This is so important. Bob is a great guy. Make sure you guys go check him out as I put my phone on the floor. In my description down below there will be a link to his channel. He's a really cool guy, and also the way he runs the GPC is absolutely amazing. But you guys saw the promo. I'm coming for you, Bob. I'm coming for you. Yeah, the way he runs the GPC is absolutely amazing, and the GPC is just one hell of a league, and I think that's thanks to him. So you get him, Bob. And what I meant to say by that was fuck sorry, fuck you, Bob. I'm coming for you. Okay, man, I'm bad at this whole being mean stuff. Okay, so I'm about to send Bob the challenge. Right now, right here, right now. I'm gonna check my EVs and stuff like he told me to. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And that is correct. I did change. If you guys saw the team builder, if not, I'm working out with Greninja, Entei, Armaldo, Jolteon, Excadrill, Dusclops. From the team builder, I changed Grass Knot with Hydro Pump on Excadrill. Not sure if that was a good decision, and I also changed. I changed something. What did I change? I put Lumberry. No, I didn't. I didn't put Lumberry on the Armaldo. I kept leftovers. So I will cut to just before the battle begins, or the battle. Oh my god, the battle is beginning. I ain't cutting nothing. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm just the promo. The promo. Promo. I'm actually still gonna put the promo in there. I'm gonna ignore spectators. Have fun, man. Have fun, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put the promo in there. That's because ironic. If you guys didn't know, I slated Aerodactyl with my. Okay, cool. So my opponent brings Metagross, probably Assault Vest for my Sylveon. Piloswine, probably still Jolteon. I really gotta put oh no, that doesn't make a difference. Clefable, of course. Scolipede, Rexme, Vaporeon, and Latias. Okay, here we go. I'm feeling. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't really know who he wants to lead with actually. If he expects me to lead with Kermit, I'm not really sure who he wants to lead with. I think I'm just gonna lead with Speckles and try to get rocks up. I think that's my game. Yep, I'm going to leave with Speckles and try to get rocks up as he leaves with the Vaporeon. That sucks. I could have led with... Damn, Bob. Damn it, Bob. You son of a... Just... I'm not a book, bro. Okay? God. Okay, I'm just going to switch into Usain. Joke. So I'm going to switch into this thing. He goes for the Scold. Hopefully no burn. Nope, no burn. I'm pretty sure Piloswine is coming in. Right, meow. So, let's just run a calc. I just need to check how much my Entei is going to do to a Piloswine. To a Piloswine. NU tank. Sacrifice. Wow. Wow. So I think I might just pull a double into Greninja. Let's just see how much Greninja will do. It'll do a lot. He can't risk the Hydro Pump. So I think I'm just going to pull a double into Greninja, as I'm pretty sure he's going into Piloswine. I'm making big plays straight off the bat. He does go into the Piloswine, which is fantastic for me. As I am just going to go for the U-turn here. He pulls a switch out into the Vaporeon once again. I go for the U-turn. And again, a bit of a sticky situation for me. I'm just going to go into Usain Jolt once again. This thing can take this thing on for sure. And I'm going to find out what type of Piloswine this thing is. So, I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here. He goes for the Protect as I go for a Shadow Ball. So, does he go into Piloswine? Does he go into Piloswine? Let's see how much a Jolteon will do to this thing. So, we see Protect on Jolteon, which means it's probably Wish Protect. Shadow Ball does literally nothing. Does he go to Pillow Swine? I'm pretty sure he does. I don't think he stays in. I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. He knows I'm Assault Vest. So I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball here. Should go into Pillow Swine. Yeah, goes into Pillow Swine here. We're going to see how much damage. I get a crit. So if I get a crit, it does 32 to 37%. And that did 32%. So that means this thing is pretty much just max HP and max attack. So I think I'm going to go into Bullseye here. The Dusclops. I'm going to go into Dusclops here. Which is great. And he can't do much to me. But Scolipede could be an issue, like a real issue. But no Omega Aerodactyl, so I can use my Speckles to... My Speckles is Sugarberry to deal with that. So I think I'm going to go to Bullseye here and just go for the Will-O-Wisp. We see the Evilite, of course, as he goes for Stealth Rocks. That's a good play. But what would his switching be? Or does he just go for a knockoff? I think he just goes for a knockoff, honestly. So I just want to Will-O-Wisp this thing, making it so much easier for me to switch into. He just goes for the Toxic, as we trade Will-O-Wisp for Toxic. Maybe he's got the Heal Bell and the Vaporeon, and that was his thought process with that, which would make sense. Right, okay. So now this, you guys can see my... Ooh, get rid of that. You guys can see my Pokemon damage calculator, just because I tried to get rid of it, but I think it started lagging, because it lagged in my last 2 GPC games because I had it on a different screen. So that's kind of my game. So we've got a burned Pillow Swine against my... What do I want to go into? He's going to Earthquake though, so that kind of sucks. I could set up... No. Oh, I can't set up on this thing now. That's got to be beared in mind. And I want to save the Sugarberry on my thing. Is he staying in here? I don't think he's staying in here. He may want to knock off, but he would have gone for it then. I think I'm just going to double Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to double Will-O-Wisp, predicting him to switch out. He does switch out into the Vaporeon, so I'm pretty sure he's got the Heal Bell. I'll go for the double Will-O-Wisp. And I managed to get off on the Vaporeon here. So he should maybe not Scald, but he probably could. I'm just going to go into Jolteon though, because Pillow Swine is starting to get worn down. As he goes for the Heal Bell, which is absolutely fine. As I am just going to go for a Thunderbolt. He goes for the Protect, of course. And I will be able to take out the Pillow Swine with 2 Shadow Balls. In fact, Jolteon, you saying Jolt. Shadow Ball to a Pillow Swine does 21 to 25%. So I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. He switches out into the Pillow Swine. He goes into Scolipede. So this Shadow Ball does a decent amount of damage. I don't actually outspeed this thing, which sucks. Bananas. I'm just going to go into Bullseye here. Walls this thing. Completely 100% walls this thing. If he SDs, that's fine as well. If he subs, we're in a little bit of trouble. Let's see what he goes for. We see the Focus Sash on this thing as he goes for the Protect, and it fails. Okay. So I think I'm just going to Nightshade in case he goes for the sub. He pulls out a double out into the Vaporeon. I just go for the Nightshade. And I think I'm going to go for a Taunt. He goes for the Wish. I'm just going to go for a Taunt here. And now he kind of has to Scold me, so I'm just going to go out into my Vaporeon. Actually, he's probably going to go out into Pillow Swine. I'm going to go for the Pain Split. I'm going to go for the Pain Split. I'm going to go for the Pain Split. And I'm going to have some water. Oh my god, this is so intense. This is actually so intense. This is actually just so intense. Haven't decided whether I'm going to put the promo in. I think I will. So he goes into the Latias as I get my Nightshade off. That's fine by me. What does he want to go for here? Maybe he wants to go for a Shadow Ball. I don't think he's going to drop a Draco. What did that... Oh, wait. What did that Scolipede took? 22% from my Nightshade. So I'm just going to calc this quick. I'm just going to calc this quick. On this Scolipede here. Scolipede offensive. You've got investment up the ass. What's going on? How did it only do 22%? That is what I ask you. How did my Nightshade do 22%? Oh, when did Vaporeon? Pardon me. Pardon me. It took 45% from my Shadow Ball with 45% from my Shadow Ball with Jolteon is what it took. So yeah, it's not invested. It's not invested in HP whatsoever. So that's lovely. What is this thing going for? I just realized that this thing is a problem. Let's see what Latias can do to me. I'm pretty sure he's going for a Draco maybe, or a Shadow Ball. OU offensive support. Draco is going to has a roll to take me out from this range. If he has this thing called Shadow Ball, it's not going to take. Well, it's a roll again. No, it's not going to take me out. If he goes into, if he Dracos, I can go into Speckles. But do I need this thing? Do I need this thing? It does help. Just gives me switch-ins to things. From then on, I have to play so offensively. I think he's going to Draco. I'm going to go into Extra Drill here. This is a really tough decision for me. Draco and Shadow Ball both do loads. I think I can take that damage though. I think that's okay. I'm going to Speckles here. He pulls a double out into the Vaporeon. That's a good play. That is a good play. I think I want to get my Stealth Rocks up though. I think he's going to Scald though. He's so going to Scald. How much does a Vaporeon Scald do to me? And he can burn me. It's 30% chance to burn. It does so much to me, which means I would not be able to take out the Scolipede. I'm starting to not worry too much about the Scolipede, because it's been so weakened down. I'm going for Stealth Rocks here. I get my rocks up, I outspeed him. He goes for the Scald. Does 38%, probably going to burn. He doesn't burn me, which is really fortunate for me. Like, really fortunate for me. Actually, what is this Vaporeon taking? I didn't even try and find out what this Vaporeon is. What did you take, bro? Vaporeon, you took a U-turn from my Greninja. Vaporeon into Greninja. U-turn should do 22 to 26%, and that is exactly what it did. So you are physically defensive, which means Earthquake would not do a lot at all. I could spin, but he can quite easily come in with the Piloswine. He could quite easily come in with Piloswine. I'm going to go into Bullseye here. I'm just going to try and get a Pain Split off. That's what I'm going to try and do. We find the leftovers, of course. He goes for the Wish. He can Protect, but I'm just going to go for a Pain Split. I don't know how much Scald it did to me. Scald doesn't do too much. I've got my rocks up now, though. So we're going to find out if he has Defog on Latios. And if he does get his Defog off on Latios, then our rocks are going to go as well. So that's cool. And that means Scolipede is going to be taking damage. I mean, Piloswine doesn't take that much, neither does any of these guys. But the most important thing about it is when Clefable comes in, I can, like, tell if it's unaware or not. Because that's really important for Armaldo. Really, really important for Armaldo. He goes for the Scald. It doesn't quite take me out as I get my Pain Split off, bring me up to 86%, which is just fantastic for me. As I think I'm just going to Wisp. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Willisp. The Willisp. The Willisp. Lovely. As I think just going to Pain Split one more time. In case you get, if he goes for the Hill Bell though, he could go for Protect. I'm going to go into Jolteon. That's my game plan. I'm going to go into Jolteon. He pulls a double out into the Piloswine as I go into Jolteon. I should have seen that coming. 100% should have seen that coming. I'm going to go out into Bullseye. Why didn't I see that coming? Ugh. Reading him wrong right now. Okay, let's go. We find the Evilite. He just goes for an EQ here. He is going to be able to take us out. 100%. As I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. He goes for an Earthquake and he takes us out. It's offensive time, guys. It's offensive time. how much will Piloswine? This Piloswine is actually such a goddamn problem. It's literally such a problem. What did he go into last time? I went for the U-turn on this thing. Send out Vaporeon, so I could Grass Knot. Grass Knot does about 80% to this Piloswine. He does about 80% to me as well, which is crazy. And that's my Latios kill. I think I'm going to Kermit here. Yeah, I'm going to Kermit here. And I'm going to click Grass Knot. Hopefully he switches out into Vaporeon. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm going for this Grass Knot. It should hit Piloswine for a lot of damage. Should hit him for 72% if he's max HP to 85%. And he will take us out with an Earthquake. He will take us out with an Earthquake. But a Hydro Pump would take him out. So it's kind of like, you know. That's exactly what it's like. You know. So, he switches out into the Vaporeon. I'm just going to go for the Grass Knot. It does a lot of damage, 55%, and with the burn, so we're going to get to Vaporeon here. That was a really good play on our part, hopefully. And so Dark Pulse should take this thing out, and he doesn't really have much of a switch in. I can just go for a U-turn, actually. Yeah. I'm going to Dark Pulse, though. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. He switches out into the Clef. As I go for a Dark Pulse, it does a decent amount, but not a lot. As what is he going to go for? A Moonblast? I think I just switched into Excadrill. Now I want to get these rocks away though. So Vaporeon is going to struggle with, because when it comes in, it's going to take a lot of damage. Wait, okay, wait, Clefable. Oh my god, he's unaware, that bastard. You Bob. GG, bro. GG, bro. So now Scolipede is going to be a problem. Clefable is going to be a problem. And I need to get rid of it before I start with Armaldo. And that Dark Pulse do 21%. That feels like a lot to me, actually. That feels like a lot to me. Clefable, Unaware Wall. So if you have max HP, Dark Pulse does 19 to 23%. So that seems about right. I think you're fully physically defensive. Water Shuriken kind of pointless. It can deal with the Scolipede pretty well, but he's got to be sure at this point that I have Hydro Pump. I'm pretty sure he's just going to Moonblast, right? Flamethrower would be so bold because I could Hydro Pump, which means I should be able to go into Simba and let's just see Entei. Entei. Sacred Fire does a lot. Does over 50%. And it doesn't really have a switch in. I'm going into Entei. Yep, I'm going into Entei. As he goes for Moonlight. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. I'm just going to go for the Sacred Fire. I can do 50% to this guy. And he doesn't really have a switch in, I don't think. He goes into Latias. I go for the Sacred Fire. It does 48%. Do I get the burn? I get the burn. That is clutch as hell. I don't really have a switch in. Let's go to Latias. Oh, offensive support. Sacred Fire should do 42, 49%. Draco is going to do a lot to me. But he doesn't really have a switch in. So I can get this thing on Clefable or the Vaporeon or the Piloswine. Once the Piloswine's weakened down again. Or Metagross. And he doesn't have a switch in. So this thing's definitely worth saving. The question is what goes down. I could sack Jolteon at this point. Because he doesn't really do too much to this team, I don't think. And Mantis can take this Latias out at this point. So I'm kind of happy with that. I think I just sacked Jolteon. I'm going to go into Jolteon here. I'm pretty sure he's just going to drop a Draco. He could Roost or something like that. In which case, I'll just fire off a Shadow Ball. To try and wear this thing down. He could go for the Defog. Which would be clutch. He goes for the Healing Wish. He's going into... okay, this makes it really hard for him to go into Vaporeon, though. But he's got the healing when he goes into Vaporeon. Okay, so Latias is down, but Vaporeon, we have to deal with that little freaking... This thing is a problem. I need this thing to go. I'm pretty sure she's going to protect. I'm going to click Thunderbolt. He switches out, straight out into the Pillow line. GG, well played, Bob, well played. Oh, this thing puts so much pressure on me right now. Like, so much pressure on me right now. I think I just go for a Shadow Ball. He's got so much momentum right now. I didn't even realise. Okay. Right, so the thing is, I'm so scared. He's probably just going to EQ here. I think I just Shadow Ball, then wait. So Piloswine. Piloswine's a problem. Piloswine is such a problem. Okay, come on. Okay. So Piloswine's such a problem. He's probably just going to go for the Earthquake here. Against my... So, Jolteon. Sacrifice does 50%, so even that won't take him out. A choice banded adamant Sacrifice does 50% to a freaking Piloswine. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. So, I just go into Jolteon here. That Healing Wish was absolutely clutch. Not gonna lie. That Healing Wish was clutch. There's no reason for him not to go for Earthquake here, which means something is going down. And I think I just go for the Shadow Ball. Vaporeon just freaking wrecks my life right now. No, I can't, because then what? How do I kill Vaporeon? Kermit is my only way. And that makes me sad. I should have put Lumberry on Mantis. Okay, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. Try and wear this thing down. Then I think I'm going to go into Speckles. No, then I go into Kermit. And then I U-turn. As he probably goes out into Fable. And then I go into Speckles. And I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball here. I go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for the Earthquake, of course. That takes me out. Okay. We're not looking good right now. So I'm going to go into Kermit here. Let's just see something. Touching Kermit. Greninja. I think I'm just going to U-turn. I don't think he's staying in because this thing does so well against my team. So I'm going to go for the U-turn here. I don't think he's going into Vaporeon, which is why I'm going for the U-turn. I think he's going into Clefable. I think he's going for the Clefable. Into the Clefable. I can't believe he didn't bring Aerodactyl, man. That's crazy. That shit's crazy. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. This is... this is tough. He goes for the Ice Shard. As I U-turn. Bob? I dislike you right now. I think I'm going to go into Speckles. Unaware Clefable. Can't set up yet. I think I have to go into Speckles. And then Greninja. That is such a good play. That wins. That I can't say that wins in the match, but it wins in the match. I think it's just... That's going to win in the match big, man. I'm struggling to take out his Mons right now. I should have just gone for the Grass Knot, and this thing would be out my way. This thing would be out my way. And then I can come in with freaking Simba and die. Ugh. I'm going to Speckles. There's no reason for him to not go into Vaporeon, so I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin. If he goes into Vaporeon, and then he takes out Speckles. Then I go into Kermit, and I click Grass Knot. So I just need to check how much. This is, and I can't get rid of the Clefable, otherwise I would have a chance. Bob prepped way too well for me this week, man. I'll just literally, it's not good for me. He's thinking about this. He is really thinking about this. I'm gonna calc it after. I need. We're 5-4 down. I can still win this. I need to play out my ass. I knew this was gonna be a tough match. Oh, that Ice Shard play. This kills, right? I mean, Iron Head should kill. Exeter. Yeah, Iron Head kills. He's still thinking. I think I didn't plan enough for Piloswine. I think. Or maybe I shouldn't have let Dusclops go down. I'm not sure. I shouldn't be thinking about that right now. I need to think about that. As much, he just goes for Ice Shard. Legend. Absolute legend. Okay. I think he's just going to Ice Shard again. So I'm going to go out into my Simba. Yeah, I'm going to go out to Simba. On the Ice Shard, and I can save Excadrill for Fodder. It also outspeeds the Metagross. And it can still do work to the... Actually... If he Stealth Rocks as I go into Simba, I'm going to be so mad. If he Stealth Rocks as I go into Simba, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. I can't let the rocks get back up. I'm going for the Iron Head. Oh, Ice Shard is such an easy play. Screw you, Piloswine. I can't let him get rocks back up. I lose if he gets rocks back up. I have to go for Iron Head. I lose if he gets rocks back up. I straight up lose. I literally straight up lose if he gets rocks back up. Go for rocks, Bob, because you know that you... I hate this guy. Well played. Well played, my son. Scoliped's gonna sweep me. Scoliped's gonna sweep me. I think I'm going to no, I need Kermit to be as live as possible. I might just go into Mantis here. So we're gonna go to Piloswine. Why does Piloswine like fuck? That's all I can think about. Maldo. So that's PG, yeah, it's PG. Aquajet doesn't do enough, Knockoff doesn't do enough. How much will Ice Shard do? It does a decent amount. I need to go into Maldo and go for Stone Age. We're going to Maldo and I go for Stone Age. I want to see how much this does to a Clefable. Of course, you brought Unaware for my Latios. Actually, does around 50%. I think he's just going to stay in an Ice Shard. He wants this thing gone now. You turning on this thing was the biggest mistake I ever made. If I grass on this thing would be gone. This thing would be gone. My Greninja would be at about the same amount of health. I think it'd be about 10% more because I think I had to go for you. Oh no. Yeah, it'd be the exact same amount of health. And I guess now I'm playing for the differential. So I get the Stone Age off. on the Pillow Swine. He may know I'm a little bit speedy now. Come on in, Scolipede. Honestly. Healing Wish, Vaporeon. If Vaporeon was gone, then Entei would run shop. So, on that note, he goes into Metagross. Okay. Metagross. I'm pretty sure you're Assault Vest. You may not be, but I'm pretty sure you're Assault Vest. Wow, Meteor Mash is gonna pretty much kill me. I think I just go for knockoff. If I'm gonna win this, how do I win this? If I'm gonna win this, how do I win this? He goes for Meteor Mash here. If I go into Simba, Entei. Meteor Mash is 25% to me, but Earthquake does a lot, and he can go for an Earthquake against Armado quite easily. I think I have to stay in and just go for a knockoff. He goes for an Agility. Wow, that's bold. It does 64%, and I knock off the Sugar Berry. Okay, so Armado against this thing. He may win with this thing. It's a roll whether he takes me out. It's a roll. Aqua Jet does 10 to 13%. Does he win with this thing? Do I knock off again? Oh wait, let's go Metagross. He might not be 252 HP. How much did knockoff do? It did way more than that. So I don't think you're 252 HP at all. I think you're max speed, right? Yeah. So knockoff did 59. Oh wow, I got a really low roll. That sucks. Aqua Jet does 12 to 14%. And you're probably 252, right? 252 in attack, yeah. So Meteor Mash takes me out every single time. I think I just go into Entei. Simba. Extreme Speed does 17-20%. And then I go into Greninja. I need this thing to take out Jolteon, Vaporeon, whatever you call it. Water Shuriken. This is GG. Yeah, I will play Bob. Water Shuriken does 13. With 3 hits, it does 18 to 22%. With 4 hits, it does 25 to 30%. So I'll have to get max roll. And then I guess I take out Clefable with Stone Edge from Armado. And him getting a bit overzealous. I mean Vaporeon with a Stone Edge from Armado. He's going for the attack here. So I'm just going to Aqua Jet, I think. But then Scolipede sweeps, right? Oh, I cry every time. Yeah, I'm just going to Aqua Jet. I do 14%. He goes for the Meteor Mash that is going to take me out. And now I just come in with Kermit. I should be able to take this thing out with a Water Shuriken. Yep. Oh my god, that does nothing. Hit 3 times. Cool. So we take out the Metagross. Lol. He said not bad. It's not bad. So we got Water Shuriken on this thing. He just goes. Honestly, he can go out into Vaporeon, bait me into the Grass Knot. But he's pretty much got this in the bag, unfortunately for me. He can actually go out into Scolipede here. Scolipede. Yeah. He's got it in the gate. Damn. Bob was just a bit good this week, really, wasn't he? Bob was good this week. I can't believe he didn't bring Aero. That's so surprising to me. It really is surprising to me that he didn't bring Aero, but he didn't, and it worked out for him. Yeah, craziness. Maybe Mega Latios would have been pretty cool in this matchup, actually. It would have been pretty cool. I could have switched it into Piloswine all day. But I don't really have a good switch into Piloswine at all. Unfortunately. He's thinking about this because he needs to get the best differential. I really think his best play is going to Vaporeon and then pull a double into Clefable. And he goes down to Scolipede. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Scolipede, are you offensive? 90% sure you have Earthquake. I can kill you with this Water Shuriken, but then that gets me a 2-0. Let's see if Entei can live a hit. Entei does not live an Earthquake. Wait, does he? Yeah, oh, it's a roll. But then I only have one hit left. I'm going for the Water Shuriken. I'm just going to get the Peace hit 3 times. Cool. So Scolipede's going to go down, but so is Greninja here. As I'm going to go into Simba. And I'm gonna flinch this Jolteon to death if I have to. Let's just see. Jolteon. I don't want to go Jolteon. Vaporeon. Maybe I didn't have enough of Vaporeon. Hey. It's got loads to me. I'm just gonna Iron Head. If I flinch him 1,000,000,001 times in a row, I think we've got this guy. So unlucky Bulbo. He goes for the Protect as I just Iron Head. I'm gonna Iron Head again. Unlucky man. I am gonna flinch you like 50 times. See, there's number 1. Okay, here we go. We still got another chance. Number 2. Hey! But you got the Wish off, so it doesn't really matter. But here we go. Flinch. You know, hacks, man. Hacks. Okay, Iron Head one more time. Go on. Oh! The flinches again. I would say GG, Bob, but I am going to flinch you to death. Oh, I physically can't because he can just Protect and gain more health back. That's fantastic. I'm going to go for an Iron Head again, though. Come on. For the views, Vaporeon. For the views. GG, man. That was a really close game, Bob. I definitely felt you had control of it, especially near the end. You definitely had control of it. But it was a really good game, nonetheless. Unfortunately for us, and fortunately for Bob, we go to 4-3 right now, which means we are level with a lot of people. We're go to a differential of 2, so I think we're actually level with Eric, who we lost to last week. We can still make the playoffs, but we have to win out. So that's gonna be all for me today, guys. I had a little chit chat with Bob about the battle and stuff. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you're feeling like an absolute legend, go ahead and give it a share because sharing is caring. But other than that, I'll smell you later.